Alright, well I'm here with Nate, and we're gonna play some Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah, we are. I love this game.
Oh, me too.
What was your favorite team?
My favorite team?
Yeah. Did you usually just do random, or did you have like a specific team you always did?
You know, it depends. I actually used to play this game with my sister a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, well, a lot of friends too. We would like pick teams for each other.
Okay.
So if we had like 3 or 4 people here, it would be like, I would pick for you, you would pick for somebody else, they would pick for somebody else, and that other person would pick for me.
Gotcha. That's a good way to do it.
Yeah, so like nobody ever knew, and then you'd have to use that team throughout the whole, like, bracket style.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so what do we want to do? Do we want to do, like, go up against each other, or do we want to do mini games?
Let's start with a battle. Just like
Okay.
your standard battle.
Alright.
See how that goes.
So I think it's the stadium we need to go to.
Yeah, I haven't played this in
pretty sure.
so long.
Should be here. Yeah, battle here with friends. So do we have a randomizer or something? We can, because we're going up against each other, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I say anything goes.
Sure.
Alright. Now, I don't know what we want to do. Do we want to do any restrictions to ourselves?
Like how so? Like no, I mean, this is just Gen 1, so how many
There's
restrictions could there really be?
Well, here, let me hit the battle, and then... So, I think rental only is where you have to go. But, like,
oh, yeah,
let's
and then
take
you
a
can
look
pick
at-
anything.
So, like, if you go all the way down, we have all of them except for, I think, like, Mew and Mewtwo. But we have all the legendaries.
Okay.
So now, here's what I'm thinking. Is we get a randomizer, or we find some kind of, like, website.
Oh, okay. I
and
thought
we
you were
just-
I thought you were saying there was a randomizer built into the game.
No,
And
no,
I was like,
no.
oh, whoa, that's really
That
ahead
would've
of its
been-
time.
Yeah, it really would have been ahead of its time. Okay, so, Pokemon Stadium... Nope, come on. Oh, Pokemon Stad.
Pokemon Stadium.
Okay, Pokemon Stadium, game... Oh, come on. My fat fingers. Randomizer.
Or what if we just, like... What is this? So, it doesn't have Mew or Mewtwo in it, so we have 149 to pick through? So we could just do, like, a number generator between 1 and 149, and just switch off.
Number randomizer from 1 to 149?
Yeah, because Mewtwo's 150 and Mew is 151.
Okay, so do you want this one to be your first one?
Sure! Or I think you're going first.
Okay.
Because you're player 1.
Okay, well, 42 is the first one I got.
Oh no, it doesn't even tell us the numbers.
No, we
so we're
got-
gonna have to count it out.
Oh,
May not have been the best idea. Here, I'll pull up my phone, and I'll look up the number to Pokemon 42.
Okay, there we go. We got
there
this.
There we go. Teamwork. We'll figure this out.
This is gonna work. It's gotta be somewhere. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess it's.
Yeah, take your bet.
I'm gonna guess Alakazam is number 42.
Let's see. 42.
I so hope it is.
Oh, I think I'm cheating. I'm looking at the
What?
the preview on Google. I think it's
Oh.
Golbat.
Golbat. All right, number 42.
Number 42.
I bet so many people are gonna be like, "You don't know what number 42 is."
In the National Dex, 42 is indeed Golbat.
Golbat. Did I overshoot that, or? I did overshoot that.
Get out of here.
Ooh. Haze, Bite, Confuse Ray, Megadrain. Yes. Okay. This is Kanto, right? This would just be Kanto?
Yes.
I found what we can do now. I found a real randomizer.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So we're all good. Alright, well, my next one is Execute.
Alright.
Execute.
Yeah, this works way better.
This is not working for me. Oh wait, I just passed
Execute.
Execute. Alright, that's not horrible.
Did it ever bother you that bunch of eggs evolved into a palm tree?
Kind of. But,
Yeah.
I just got Vaporeon.
Oh.
Alright, generate again. Oh, we're gonna skip that one.
Oh, that was
Nidorina,
Mewtwo.
yeah.
We don't have that option.
Where was Nidorina? Oh, come on.
Now, was there a way to unlock Mewtwo?
You
In
know,
this game?
I'm not sure. I actually have no idea. There's like this open space right here. But I don't know if there's a way to unlock.
Mm-hmm.
That always mess with me a little bit.
Is it like,
There we go. Nidorina.
was it like how you unlock him in Smash Bros, where you just have to like leave your console on for like 24 hours?
Eventually get there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I actually have no idea. That's we might have to look that up.
Yeah.
All right, last one.
Oof, this team.
Marowak. I know I saw Cubone up here somewhere. Come on.
Hey, at least it gave you like a bit of a variety on types.
Yeah.
I mean, like.
Okay. So I got my team,
Okay.
and now it's your control.
Now I'm good. So let's see, what's my first dude?
You've got Electrode.
Electrode.
All right, that's not bad.
Okay.
Electrode. Man, the moves on this game. The only thing I don't like is how crazy some of these ones get.
Yeah. Alright, next one.
Dodrio. Are you kidding me?
Alright. Am I going the right way?
You are getting like all the evolutions and stuff.
I'm just gonna naturally have higher stats than all of yours.
Well, they're all like capped out is the thing. They're all capped out at the same level, but it's all just random wherever it needs to be now. I think it's all the way up.
I'm wasting everybody's time.
No. Keep going. Come on, Dotrio, Dotrio.
Come on.
Where are you?
Who's that Pokemon?
Dotrio.
Did we...
Wait.
We did it again. Okay.
Hold on, there's no way. Did we pass?
I did zone out for a little bit while we were scrolling. Not gonna lie.
Okay, whoa,
there he
wait,
is.
Wait, no, not wrong one. That's Doduo.
Right
Yeah,
here.
yep, there you go.
There we go. Next one.
Okay.
Wigglytuff. I think I know for sure that it's back here. It is.
Yeah, Wigglytuff. See, you keep getting all the good ones.
Snorlax! Oh, I
kidding
win.
me?
I win.
That's freaking
We'll just
ridiculous.
call it now.
Man, I got gypped. What's next? You're gonna get like Lapras and Mr. Mime.
Snorlax.
He's right there, yeah.
Give me Dragon.
Onyx.
Onyx. There he is.
Oh, right there, yeah.
And then War Turtle!
Oh my gosh.
Too bad I didn't get Ivysaur. That's my boy.
Oh, man, I'm a water type fan all the way.
Yeah. Okay.
Just hit okay, yeah.
Alright, so we did a randomizer.
Oh.
And we got our Pokemon that way.
Alright, so you said you played this, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
but
so
just
you
not
know-
for a long
Okay.
time.
So you know you can like set your team up in any order you want. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, well...
Let's see.
There we go. Honestly, the rest don't matter as long as it's just the first one that comes out.
I'm gonna backload my team here.
Alright, my Nidorina against your War Turtle. No. Oh, I'm so screwed.
Okay.
Okay.
And then
Hold R. If you hit A,
hit A.
and then you hold R.
R.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
I
have to like
gotcha.
hold it. So like you don't actually have to let. If you knew what your moves were, you could have just like hit the button.
Mm-hmm. All right. Cool.
All right, you're probably faster. Yep. No. Oh, but I have more health. Don't die. Yeah.
Mm.
All right.
Oh.
Nidorina had thunder.
See, that's the cheap part of this game. Is like they have so many moves that don't make any sense.
Which is true, but at the same time, it's like,
It works for certain situations like these.
yeah, well, and the weird thing is, oh, you're gonna have to do your battle.
Oh.
But, it's like, I'm pretty sure those moves you can actually give to those Pokemon.
Probably.
So oddly enough, it's like, oh, that could work.
Yeah. It's like, it's possible.
Ooh, no.
Ooh.
As long as I can
Spamming
get on
thunder
top
on
of this.
me.
Dude, it's all I got right now for this. I had to do it.
Alright.
And then, I believe you can switch your Pokemon out mid-battle, too. If I remember right.
Let's see, Nidorina is a poison type. I don't know what... I don't think there's anything to counter that in Gen 1.
I don't know. Maybe Bug, maybe?
Maybe.
Ooh, okay.
Thanks, announcer.
This is a fight between two different Pokemon. Well, yeah, they're literally two different Pokemon.
Yep. Good observation skills there.
He survived that?
Wow, that didn't take off a lot at all.
Wow, man. Nidorina for the win.
Wow, you just have all the elemental moves, don't you?
Oh!
Oh.
Okay, he's gonna die this time around.
Ooh, I'm gonna die anyway, so here we go.
Did you just...
You know exactly what I did. Just kamikaze
Yep.
myself. It was merely to prove a point.
I used to do that with some of them that had explosion, and I would wait until, like, I would call that Pokemon back and then put it back out and then just immediately explode on somebody. They'd be like, what happened? I'd be like, oh, you know.
Let's see.
Oh, jeez.
We'll go
I
this.
guess we could see what he does. My Meowth. Dude, the graphics in this game, though.
I know. It's really jarring to look at coming off of, like, recent Pokemon games.
It's still very... I don't know, though. For what it was...
Yeah, I mean, it could be worse.
Yeah.
It holds up a decent amount.
Like, for their take at a 3D battle, this was actually pretty good at the time. Could you imagine this, but all the 2D games were like this?
Ooh.
But, like, just the battle scenes.
Well, I don't know. I really enjoy Pixels.
So do I, actually. Those are my favorite Pokemon games, are all of the 2D ones. Emerald all the way.
Oh, I feel like they hit their peak in, like, Black and White. I could just live with the graphics of Pokemon Black and White for, like, from then on.
Really?
Yeah. It's
I'm
like they were
not
pixels, but they were still, like, they had some weird 3D environments that I didn't like too much.
Mm-hmm. Man, I tried Pokemon Sword.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
Yeah, I went into it... Oh, you're waiting on me.
You're good. We're still talking.
I went into it not liking, like, a majority of the designs for the new Pokemon.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna go with, like, a team of old Pokemon throughout the whole game. I didn't even evolve my starter Pokemon past its, like, second stage.
Why not?
Because I was just disappointed with all their final evolutions.
Okay.
So I was like, my Grookey evolved into whatever it turns into. And then I just put it in the PC box, and I just made a whole new team.
Never used it after that. No!
Yeah, can't get me up
Oh.
here.
Damn it.
But yeah, it was good for what it was. I still think Pokemon games now are way too easy.
That is exactly how I feel. They give you everything.
Yes.
And whereas... And I won't say you didn't kind of get everything back then either. But, man, when you hit, like, Pokemon Fire Red and Emerald, they didn't tell you where to go. They didn't guide you. Especially Fire Red. They were, like, move around. Figure it out.
Yeah. It's like with the
have fun.
EXP share. That's just given to you right off the bat now, where you had to actually go and find that in the environment.
Yeah.
And like, oh, well then now I can choose to use this if I want to. It's like now you're just forced to use it.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I will say it was nice for like leveling stuff in Sword and Shield.
Okay.
Because like, I started basically with a whole new team after the second gym.
Yeah. Well, and see, I understand that, though, for certain things. I just wish it wasn't so, just everything feels so dumbed down now.
Yeah,
And,
it definitely is. Like I'm still excited for the DLC that's yet to come out. That first one, it was fun.
mhm.
I went around and I collected all the Alolan Diglets, and I got the new legendary, the bear. But the next DLC with all the new Reggies and like they're adding a whole bunch more Pokemon, and I'm more excited about that. Like that's similar to how they did with Breath of the Wild's DLC.
Mhm.
It's like the first DLC pack was like, it's basically just you get cosmetics and like a few things to do.
Yeah.
And then the second one was like, okay, well now we're like getting serious.
See, I miss, I don't know, I don't really know how to say it, because I like the idea of how they did it, how they have, when you go into, like, the wild areas, like, Pokemon are actually in the above world, and they're roaming around, but I don't like how they're all level 45, level 50, and you just kind
Yeah.
of, you're like, and I honestly wasn't a big fan of Gigamax.
Gigantamax or Dynamax, both of those.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I liked, the last thing I liked were the Mega Evolutions.
Yes, I
I
liked
thought that
Mega
was
Evolutions a lot. What did they do in Sun and Moon? They did Z moves. I didn't
Oh,
like
yeah.
Z moves. Those just felt like cheating.
Well, and you know, some of those moves like that were actually kind of a thing already, if you think about it.
True.
Because they had the special moves for like Charizard, Blastoise, and because instead of it wasn't Hydro Pump, it was Hydro Cannon.
Yes. Yeah, like you could go to the move tutor and learn like the super powerful moves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you play Let's Go at all?
I didn't personally play it. I did see people play it before though.
Okay, because I enjoyed that for what it was, but I have some real problems with how they like balanced that game.
See, from what I got out of that is I think it was a game that they threw out there for just like, hey, this used to be a thing and this is what we can do with the graphics now.
It definitely was. Yeah.
Whereas it could have been, hey, here's the same game but with better graphics and more online play.
Yeah, like if it was just a straight up remake of Red and Blue, I would have been totally fine with that.
And that's something I actually think they should do. I don't understand why they don't do it. I mean, they already kind of did it with Sapphire and Ruby.
Yeah. Yeah. But the one thing they did, your partner Pokemon, which was either Pikachu or Eevee, based on which game you got.
You already started sleeping.
Oh no!
Rude.
I forgot he did that. Oh wait, I chose to do. Okay.
You chose.
I
rest.
chose rest. I meant to do Mega Kick. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So your partner Pokemon is like from the get-go at a disadvantage from any other Pikachu or Eevee that you find in the wild.
Why?
Because they cannot evolve. They cannot learn moves that the wild ones would learn, like just by leveling up.
Okay.
So I chose Let's Go Pikachu. So I got a Pikachu.
I feel like that makes a little more sense to do that because Eevee just has so many different options.
Yeah, so what they did to actually fix that, I was going to get to it. You learn, like, special friendship moves. So you can go talk to this guy after each gym you beat, and you can get, like, a special move. Like, you can do Pikachu Surf, so you have a water-type move to counter things, and you can do, like, all, like, double-type moves.
Okay.
I chose not to do any of those, because they were basically cheating. It was like, this move is always a critical hit and has 100% hit chance and does like 4 times the damage of a normal move. I'm like, that's...
I get what you're saying.
And I chose not to do any of those, and my Pikachu stopped learning moves at like level 40. And I was like, okay.
It's kind of like at that point you should just get rid of them and just make a whole...
Yeah,
like,
at that
new
point
team.
I was just like, okay, I'm just doing shiny hunting now.
Yeah. Well, and that's the other thing that I think that game was, is it was basically just Pokemon Go, but you don't have to walk around. You actually have the Kanto region.
Yes. Yeah, and it basically was.
And that, I didn't mind it, but I didn't exactly like it as a game. But again, like I said, I never actually played it myself, so I guess I can't really gauge that too well.
Yeah, once I actually played it in handheld mode, I enjoyed it a lot more.
Okay.
Because, like, the whole gimmick with tossing the Pokeball to catch things was very inconsistent. And, yeah.
I get that.
But
I mean, it's pretty much like when you do play Pokemon Go, though, it's... Oh no, who did I just send out?
Oh no!
Okay. I just hit a button.
But what led to this conversation? We were talking about Pokemon in the wild. Like, actually seen. So, you said you liked that.
I like the idea of it, but I don't like how they're just such a high level. I wish...
Okay.
If you were in that area, kind of like when you play, you know, when you're on Route 1, they're all going to be like level 5 or 6.
Yes, yeah.
But, you know, if you were in Route 1 in that game, they would be level 40s.
Yeah,
and you're like,
that
doesn't make any sense. And then it pretty much just straight up tells you, like, hey, you can't catch them. There's just nothing you can do about it. So what's the point in them being there?
Yeah, the problem I had with it is it kind of just, like, ruined the surprise of a random encounter. And I just found myself, like, avoiding all of the Pokemon. Because I was like, oh, I don't want that one. I already see that one. Whereas if it would have popped up randomly, I probably would have, like, thought harder about catching it.
I think it just makes it easier to collect, too. And that I don't like. Because the whole point of completing everything was that achievement. Yeah. Whereas now it's like, oh, you know, well, I don't need that, I can just go to this one, because I see it in the overworld.
And with Sword and Shield, the way they did it, I'm not 100% sure if this is right, I may be just making things up. But I think there were different Pokemon that spawned in the world, and there were different Pokemon that were random encounters in the grass.
Okay.
And because I could see the ones that would pop up in the overworld, I just wouldn't run through the grass at all for, like, random encounters. So I just missed out on catching, like, a whole bunch of Pokemon in that area.
Okay. See, that makes sense, too. And that I also think it takes away from being able to do a Nuzlocke run. Because you can then pick... If you find something in the overworld, you can be like, oh, okay, well, let's go with that. Whereas I'm sure they still have rules where they're going to say it has to be a random encounter for the new games, but in the long run, it still doesn't. Like, I don't want that. That's not the true first one you run into.
Yeah. I really like... Even though I, like, hated it so much, like, when you're in, like, a dire situation and you're trying to get through and you just keep getting random encounters over and over again, like, I still like that better than... like, just seeing everything out in the open.
Yeah, I get that, because it leaves it up to more of a surprise, and again, it makes the games harder when there's a path
like
that
you
you
feel
have to
lucky
go through.
when you have to go through that path and you don't get any encounters through it. You're like, oh, thank God, my Bulbasaur is at, like, 2 HP.
Or the opposite, where your team's ready to go, and then you actually go through and, you know, you find something really rare. Like, Pokemon Emerald, there's one route that you can find a Ralts at.
Yes.
And it's like a 3% chance.
It's the one where you have to get it for, what's his name?
Wally, I think.
Wally, yeah.
But still, that's awesome. Like, I like that. I like how it's random. And although you can still, I guess, look up and gauge where you can find things at least it's still, like, I don't know what I'm gonna get. It could be a freaking Zigzagoon for all I know.
Yeah. But I love that, that video of where somebody was recording their gameplay, and they're doing the thing where you have to catch it for Wally, and it comes up as a shiny Ralts, and they're just, no!
That's so upsetting.
It's like, I can't believe that's actually a chance for that to happen.
That actually rolled like that?
Yeah, it's like, that's such a
No!
dick move.
Oh, I'd be so upset.
I'd be curious to see if later in battles, if it remembers that that was a shiny or not, or if it's just like a wasted shiny.
That would be such a big, just a big fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
Because you would always see that. Anytime you go up against him, it's like,
It'd
hey,
make
look at
you
my
hate him
shiny
even more.
Yeah. Hey, check out my shiny roll. It's like, no.
That's another thing I miss. I was really hoping the rival in Sun and Moon, or no, Sword and Shield, would be like a little more like hateable.
Oh, the rivalries have gone downhill so much.
Yeah, it's like throughout the whole game, I just felt bad for Hop.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, wow, you really have this complex of trying to be as good as your brother, and I just keep wiping the floor with you.
It's just never gonna happen.
Like, I'm pretty sure there's like a scene in there where he's like, oh man, if I don't win this battle and prove myself to my brother, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Oh my
You're
God.
like, oh man,
Well,
I'm sorry, friend.
It's like, I don't want to, well, I might as well, should I? No. Do I throw this game?
Hyper beam. Go.
Well,
Oh, I can't use that one.
you might be a little upset with me.
Did you use it?
Assuming I don't die here. Oh, it missed!
Oh no.
Explosion! Come on, come on. I don't know if it's gonna be enough.
It wasn't!
Oh no, you could tie this.
If I can one-shot this goal bat,
You could self-destruct both of us.
well then I'd be dead.
Yeah, but then
Technically,
I might be dead too.
Oh, if we both die, who wins?
I think it ends in a tie.
Ooh, you're a flying type though, so this is gonna hurt.
Oh no. No, 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 no.
No.
Please live. Please live. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Oh!
No!
Oh! By a hair!
Damn it!
That was good.
If I would not have gone for the self-destruct there, or the explosion.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Wow.
I was like, oh, I'll win right here just by killing my own Pokemon.
See, I thought that Snorlax was gonna do a lot more for me than it did.
Yeah, me too. Oh well.
Alright, well, do you want to do another battle randomized, or do you want to do some mini-games?
I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know, we could,
Plenty
let's
of stuff to
do...
do.
Let's do one more. We'll go, and then we'll come back and do one more, and then maybe some mini-games after that.
Alright.
Alright.
Well, then we'll end it here.
Alright.
Bye!